Woo! It is hot today, and I know I say this almost at the start of every video. We're really deep into the countryside now, and we're just going for a little walk. We're going to some awesome places today. I've got the drone. We're gonna get some awesome stuff, but the heat is ridiculous, isn't it, today? I think because there's no shelter, and also I think it's like 33 degrees when I read the weather app this morning, and I think that's the hottest it's been since we've been in Asia. Today, like, Jess has found a few really cool places on Google, and we're gonna check them out. We've been walking for the last 45 minutes. We've stopped at a couple of places to get some Instagram photos because everything is an opportunity out here to get incredible gram shots. But yeah, we got the sun cream slapped on. I need a hat. I went to a few shops this morning, but I just couldn't find any I really liked, and oh, there we are, sorted. Cheers, Jess. But yeah, the adventure begins. Because as a filmmaker and a photographer, any walk we do like twice as long. Yeah, so a 10-minute walk could turn into an hour. An hour's walk could be all day. So this is an hour, I believe. So this could be all day. Yeah. It turns out we've actually done the wrong walk, and not the wrong walk, just not the walk that we thought we were walking. That makes it the wrong one, surely. We stopped at this tiny little village. We found a cafe, restaurant, food place. So I think we're just going to get some shade for 10 minutes, grab some food. So yeah, we're gonna have some food, and then we're gonna get the drone out and get some shots around this scenery because it looks unreal. But yeah, the wrong walk. Damn. Thank you. Bit too much pizza, I think. I overloaded it with too much chili sauce, and my lips are burning, and on top of this heat, it's not brilliant. But yeah, now we're gonna head back to where we were about 10 minutes ago, just before we had some food. We saw some really good shots that I actually want to film with the drone. Also, I've done a little test this morning with the different color profiles and stuff. If you're shooting with the MAVIC Air, I really recommend turning off the normal picture profile, which is normal, and turn it onto, I think it's called D-Log or D something. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to write it here. But turn that on, and what it does, it gives you a much better dynamic range across your whole picture. So the blacks aren't too black and the whites aren't too white. So when you do take the footage back to Premiere or Final Cut, you've got a lot more options to play with it for the color grading. You want it to look good, you want it to look professional, cinematic. So I really suggest turning that on, but I'll keep you updated if I manage to get a better picture profile. But for now, that's what I'm suggesting. Just looks so beautiful here, and hopefully I can depict that through the MAVIC Air. I'm shooting at 50 frames per second, 1080p. I was going to shoot 4K, but you know, I upload to 1080. I want to keep the storage down as much as possible. So yeah, let's have a look. So that is like the main part of the walk done. I'm glad I bought the drone. I was just saying to Jess, some of those shots are probably, you know, some of the best shots I've ever done with a drone. It's just the scenery is so different to what I'm used to, and it's really refreshing to actually film in different locations. I really suggest if you're getting bored of flying, go to some new locations, jump in a car, go somewhere you've never been before, and it just brings back so much more creativity when you do fly. Then I've really enjoyed it, and yeah, like, it really sparks something inside of me when I find something new that I've never filmed before. But we're now walking back. Can't hear me. We're now walking back towards the town. And we're going to a pool, like a public pool. It's not too far from our hotel. From what we can see on Google, like the images and everything look really good. So yeah, we're gonna head there and we're just gonna chill out. I've got the GoPro in the dome, so hopefully we can get some cool photos and some cooler underwater shots. Slow it down at 60 frames per second. It should look sweet. I'm gonna ask the owner or someone that works there if I can fly the drone and get some overhead shots, but it seems quite secluded. There looks like there's a lot of buildings around the area, so the chances of flying are quite slim, but you know, you've always got to ask because you might just get the killer shot. So yeah, that's what's happening now.
In the eye of time, nobody's losing.
I think it's time to finally buy a hat. Jess has been telling me for a long time since we've been here that I need something to protect my head. And every time I try on a hat, it makes me look about like 13 years old. So yeah, I'm not 100% keen on them, but I need one, don't I?
Yeah, you need one.
I really need one. So we've been hat shopping for the last, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and I found a hat, and it's in Rip Curl shop. So I'm just gonna grab that one, and then I have a hat, and then I don't have to worry about my head burning, and I can shade from the sun for 5 minutes. Finally, took 20 minutes longer than it should have done.
Day longer than it should have done.
But we have a hat. Hang on, is this labelled in? I feel so young. I feel like a kid in a hat. The sun's gone in as well. So yeah, now we're going to finally head to this pool. It's called Folk Pool or Folk Bar and Pool. It looks really cool. It's just time to relax now, get into the water. Yeah, just chill for the rest of the afternoon. We've done so much walking. We've probably walked a good 3 or 4 miles there, haven't we? Hopefully get away from the craziness of Ubud and just relax.
But your face remains the same. The sorrows will be here at dawn when we're finally sober. There
Guys, so that place is magical. We've been there for like 3 hours. We probably overstayed our welcome, but we're gonna go back now and hopefully we're gonna try and find some food. Sadly, we couldn't fly the drone today because it was a bit too small. Like the area was too small. There's lots of overhanging trees, and it was just, there's too many people in it, and it's a relaxing Sunday, and we don't want to ruin anyone's day by flying this super loud drone. So yeah, we just decided not to do it in the end. You okay? You okay?
Ow.
Come on.
You're heavy.
Where should we go here? This looks good. So guys, we've got a little story to tell you. So when we was walking to the restaurant to get some food, we was walking past a monkey forest, and this is the sort of area where all the monkeys live in Ubud. And we're looking around and there's monkeys here, there and everywhere, all hidden in the dark in the bushes. And we're being quite careful. And out from nowhere, this monkey just runs across the road and attacks Jess.
It attacks my bag.
Attacks the bag.
I was carrying like a plastic bag with shoes in it, and I think he thought there was food in it, so he just grabbed it, and all the shoes went everywhere, and the disappointment on his face when he realised there wasn't any food in it.
But then like...
But it gave us a shock actually.
He sat down and he stared at Jess,
and
like
he
literally.
His teeth out.
And he got his teeth out going, "Arr!" And we're just like, whoa, you know, this guy's fierce, and his teeth are huge as well, aren't they?
He was a big male, yeah.
Yeah, huge male monkey. So basically, we've been buying these most of the time since we've been in Bali. You have to drink sort of bought water because you cannot drink the tap water out here because you will be on the toilet all day. It's not worth it. You will be sick. It's quite dangerous as well. You could get all sorts of germs and disease, whatever. Like, I don't know the ins and outs, but you don't want to drink the tap water here. And also the reason why we're not too much into buying these is because they're single-use plastics, and once you've finished the bottle, it's gone, it's in landfill, and the landfill system here, it doesn't even really work. So yeah, we really didn't want to pick up any of these bottles anymore. And then we keep seeing these huge water bottles, but we didn't really know how much they'd cost. We didn't really look into it. But next door of where we're staying now, there's a sort of a little shop, and yeah, they had these bottles, and look at the size of that.
It's 19 litres, I can barely hold it.
19 litres, and that's 20,000 Indonesian rupees,
Do you know the best bit?
Which is £1, yeah? That's a quid.
And do you know the best bit? Is that you take it back to the shop and then they refill the bottles. So it's completely plastic free.
Incredible. This bottle is more than a quid. Yeah, this bottle is about £1.50. This huge thing, 19 litres, is £1, and you can take it back and refill. No plastic. I'm not saying this is going to change the world, but if everybody had that sort of mentality, you know, things could change. So yeah, really think about your plastic use. Next time you're buying something in a plastic bottle, like a Coke, Sprite, whatever, think about it, try and get a glass bottle. If not, just drink tap water if you're in a place where you can drink it. Or canned Coke tastes better than bottled Coke. And I'm not trying to preach, but like, I really think it's a big thing to get rid of your plastics, try and reduce it.
Good boy.
So yeah, do that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is going to be a good vlog. Make sure you check it out. It's going to be the same time as this, 5 PM every day. That's 5 PM GMT time. If you are new, please hit subscribe, turn on channel notifications, and I'll catch you in a video soon. Peace, take care, and I love you lots.